All right, everybody, you've made it through another week. We've come all the way through to Saturday. So Saturday here, we're going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to add in the tiniest bit of yoga in the main circuit, just the tiniest bit. Don't be too scared. Getting started, we're going to go through the ordinary warm-up routine. You got your general warm-up. From there, we're going to go into 10 and 10. The way we're going to do the 10 and 10, 10 walkouts, 10 corrective squats, is on the first 4 push-ups, you're going to walk out and do a single diamond push-up. Go from the knees if you have to on that. Then on the next 3, you're going to do 2 tricep push-ups. So you walk out, hands right underneath the shoulders, elbows stay in close to the ribs. 2 of those, walk it back. Then on the next 2, you got 3 regular push-ups. And then on the last one, you're going to go 4 wide grip. Notice the fingers point to the outside on that one. After that, you go through your corrective squats like you ordinarily would, and then we go into Stability Plus. The Stability Plus circuit that we do, remember, cat and cow. From there, you're working the fire hydrant with the leg and with the arm. We're going to throw that arm in there. 10 seconds of this one, and then the arm is forward, the leg is backward. 10 seconds. And then you switch directions with the arm and the leg. Then it's dynamic tabletop extension. And then you switch to the other side. After that, you go into your dying bug, then your alt glute bridge, and then you finish with a 60-second plank. After that, we'll get started on the first circuit. So once you finish your Stability Plus circuit, now we're going to go into the first circuit, which we will do for 5 rounds. The first part, this is where we're going to work in just a taste of yoga. So the way this goes, we're going to be doing push-ups with some breathing exercises and yoga poses in between. So the push-ups are going to be 1 the first time through, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And you're going to do that each round. You go through all 5 of those push-ups. The way that it goes is like this. Set up in your plank first. I'm going to start first by inhaling into this cobra pose. And I'm just on my toes and my hands. I'm not letting my hips touch the ground. Here I'm going to take a full breath cycle. So out, in again. And then I'm going to exhale back into downward dog. And what's important here is that you're getting this extension all the way through the hips. If your legs are straight or not, that doesn't matter. If your legs are straight, but your hips are tilted under, and you're bringing your arms down this way to compensate, then that's not going to accomplish what we're trying to get here. So make sure that you're really elongating from your tailbone all the way through your chest to your hands, and really stack your shoulders up here. So this is my position now. I've exhaled to get here. So I'm going to breathe in again, then out. Then I'm going to inhale into plank. And here I'm going to do my push-ups. And I'll go again. And then here 2. Then I would go again, 3, again 4, again 5, and that would get me through those push-ups. From there, I'm going to grab a med ball, and we're going to do Turkish get-ups, 5 on each side. Now for the med ball, you're going to balance it on your hands and focus on keeping yourself stacked up. So for the Turkish get-up here, arm is out, 45 degrees. This hand, or the hand with the med ball and the leg on the same side, planted on the ground. I'm going to crunch up into this position, putting my weight on my elbow, keeping my eye on the med ball. Then I'm going to come up to the hand. From here, I'm going to lift my hip and swing my knee through. Notice I'm keeping my eye on the ball. Now I'm stacked up. One hand should be right over the other. I'm going to push up into the lunge and come up to standing. When I go back down, I simply reverse the steps. Step back, go to the side here because you got to leave plenty of clearance to get your hip through. Back down to the elbow, rock back down to the back. That's 1. You're going to go 5 on each side. After that, you drop the ball, grab the TRX. If you only have a stretch cord, you can do this with a stretch cord too. We're going to do the pull and twist. 20 alternating. Go for 20, and then from there, go back down on the ground with the med ball, and you're going to finish with 20 Russian twists. Don't let the legs cross here. Hold the ball and put the ball into the ground hard. You want to put the ball all the way into the ground and use some of that kickback to help you start the move to the other side. So you got to be a little bit aggressive on that move. All right, folks, circuit number 2, also going through this 5 times. I'm going to start off with the med ball. Going to work 20 step back lunge with med ball hammer. So I start with the ball on the hip. I'm going to swing it around the head. Then I'm going to step back into this lunge and bring the ball all the way down to the hip. Notice the ball is over the front leg. All right, when I come up, I'm going to initiate the swing with the leg there. So my back leg is giving me some power to start swinging that ball around. Step back to the opposite side. Come up, swing. Go for 20. Then you're gonna grab this kettlebell. You're gonna go 10 cleans on each side. 10 on one side, keeping your posture up. And then switching to the other side, 10 on the opposite side. Notice the shoulder is coming back. The legs and the hips are what's driving the weight up off the ground. This rotation, though, is what's bringing the kettlebell up into the rack. Rotate and catch the weight in the center. Right here. Just so. From there, you set that weight down. You're gonna go 20 foot switch. Work the speed. Go for 20 and then go right into 10 jump lunges. One of the things I always like to try to think about on these jump lunges, throw the arms up. As soon as you leave the ground, relax your legs. If you do that, the energy from your legs contracting after they extend is going to help that switch happen. You don't want to feel like you're muscling the switch. You want to push, and then after you explode off the ground, relax your legs, allow them to recoil, and they'll naturally want to swing through to the opposite side, and you just have to finish the move. So you want to feel like you're getting that relaxation. If you don't have a kettlebell, instead of doing the cleans, go from doing the step back lunges right into 10 hammer slams. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. That's going to look like this. This way, you're getting that same leg and hip drive, and you're working that same rotation. We're just doing it in the form of a slam instead of a clean. Then you can do the foot switch on the med ball. After that, you'll hit those jump lunges just like you would either way. Have fun with it, guys. Have a good rest of the weekend.